You know, I've had some great moments everywhere I've went. You know, going to Japan and having jellyfish and getting a rash in my throat for like a month, and that was funny. But I've been to Singapore and been to the East Coast Seafood Center, and you could see Malaysia from across the ocean and across the water. So I thought that was really cool. And I've been to the Great Wall of China and ran up the wall and ran back down it, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. And just I've been to so many different places around the world and got to experience a lot of different cultures I never would have experienced if I wasn't a gamer. So for a lot of us kids that play games for a living, we're able to do things that would never been possible for us if we didn't have games. And so gaming has really showed us the world, and also it lets us meet new people from different parts of the world, and you learn different what people's feelings and what they care about and stuff like that. So I think in a lot of ways gaming has brought the world closer. It's people aren't like, oh well, he's Chinese, or he's Japanese, or oh he's Swedish, or he's a Finn, you know. So I think we all think about gaming now, and we meet these different people from around the world. Now we're all friends. So I think in a lot of ways it's brought peace to the world through gaming, at least for us gamers who play competitively. We're all good friends. So when I come to Finland, or I was in Norway last night, or in Sweden tomorrow, I have friends I'm calling up in everywhere I go. It's like, hey, let's go hang out, let's have a good time, let's party, whatever. So for me, you know, for being from the USA and being able to do this, for me it's like so cool. So I like it a lot. Right now I'm traveling every day a different country, but I think it's only been for like four countries. So you know, I came from Berlin. I was there for 3 days, and so I go to Norway, and then Finland here, and then Sweden tomorrow, and then Denmark after that. So only four different countries in 4 days, which is pretty hectic and crazy. But it's something I'll tell my kids someday. It's like, you have no idea how hard I work to play games. Yeah, I mean, I have girls I've dated around the world and stuff like that. I mean, so I have plenty of time for that. I mean, this is a unique situation where I have these 4 countries back to back to back to back, and it's mainly because I have to get back home to the USA because I have a TV show to do. So I have to get home, and I have a 2-week TV show, the Championship Gaming Series, which is a gaming league for gamers where they can play in competition for $500,000 for the grand prize. So there's teams from all around the world, and they're playing on DirecTV for Championship Gaming Series. And it's we're trying to make gaming a sport for the 21st century.
Ja, precis.
But yeah, of course I date girls. I have a date in Sweden tomorrow. Well, I guess, you know, I went pro in 1999, and I made $4,000 in my very first pro tournament, and eventually started traveling around the world to play video games. I made $30,000. I was the #1 gamer in the world, and I had a sponsorship for $30,000 a year. And at that time, only about 3 or 4 guys in the world at that time really had this kind of job. Today, now we have over 200 to 500 gamers who are making $30,000 or more a year playing video games. So from what gaming has come before in the early stages until now, it's huge. The amount of money, the amount of players, the amount of tournaments, everything is going up. It's blowing up every year. It's continuing to grow every year, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon. If anything, with the Championship Gaming Series and how much money they're putting behind gaming and to make it a real sport, I would count on it being a sport. My favorite game for fun, I like to play sports. So golf, tennis, basketball, hockey, whatever. I used to, I had a girlfriend that went to school here in Hamelina, and so I used to go down there and play pickup hockey games all the time when I'm not playing my video games. So for me, I played hockey for like 6 years in high school, and you know, I love playing sports, so anything competitive, but golf is one of my favorite right now. Tennis is great, hockey's great, all 3 of those are some of my favorites that I would love to do more often.